Hello everybody and welcome to Romance Wills Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. It really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions and you would like to contact me, may it be for a reading, may it be for a question, please do look right into the YouTube description box and you should be able to find pretty much all the information that you need in order to contact me. And it will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. And I do thank you so very much. Also, while I'm thanking, I would like to thank every single one of my subscribers for being there, for participating, for commenting. Thank you so very much. I do truly appreciate it. I would also like to thank all of the subscribers who have donated so generously to the channel. Very appreciated once again, and I am quite grateful. So thank you so very much. That being said, let's start this reading. Now, these messages here are messages from Spirit. So Spirit wants to give you some very important messages. So let's reveal them. I'm working with tarot and let's go and see what's going on. I'm going to start by giving you an overall energy, and then I'm going to go within each one of the messages. Since each message, sometimes it does have some, some variables, and it could fit your situation a little bit more for one person than another. So we have the Six of Cups, Six of Swords, everything's fine, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles. So I feel as though somebody is promising you something that you're just not getting. Okay, they're promising you maybe the moon, and they're not going to give you the moon or the stars. I feel like this is a situation, it's not going all that well, but you're going to be okay. You're going to be leaving the situation that you're in for something quite better. Right now, I feel as though maybe you're saving up money in order to leave. That could be a possibility. Or there's something that has to do with money, with work. You have to get into the middle point. You have to come to the same agreement. So there's an agreement that's going to have to be made. I feel like you're going to be leaving temporarily for something. So let's go and see within each one of these cards what might resonate a little bit more for you. Let's start this off with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Well, you're being called to embrace family and friends with kindness, with compassion. This is about spreading your love and your sweetness to everybody that you do care about. You might also be feeling, though, well, it's important for you to nurture your connections. This is a very important message coming from Spirit. And you might also be feeling a little bit nostalgic. Maybe there's something painful from your childhood that needs examining, but just don't forget to be kind to your past self and to embrace the past self, to embrace yourself for who you are today. At the same time, I would like to take a moment to say that if you feel like you are being promised something you're simply not receiving, then this is one of the message also that does come out with this message, with this card. Moving on over now to the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords over here is about you're going to have to make a very difficult choice. One that might be painful, and I might even say almost impossible. However, you know deep down that this is the best path forward for you. And it's definitely going to be rough. It's not going to be easy. The water's going to be rough for a while, and your emotions might fight you. But logic is telling you that this is what you need to do. This is where you need to be. And you need to be well as you walk forward into this unknown. Okay? This is coming for you. You are going to be looking ahead, looking for something that is more, that is beautiful, that is better for you. May it be relationship wise, may it be career wise. You need to be letting something go and to move forward. And whenever we leave something go, we always have that pain, that nostalgia. It's just there. So this is going to accompany it, of course, but you're going to be moving towards something better. Okay. If we look over here at the everything is fine message, this is really about, you know what? Everything is going to be fine, and it's fine, really. I mean, you're going to be completely, this is about how everything can just fall upon you. Everything can just go bad. Okay, and it's going to feel like you're being pierced with these sharp swords, and you're going to collapse onto the ball, into a floor. Why? Because you're struggling. You're just trying to survive as the weight just grows heavier and heavier. And you know what? You're going through something that is truly soul crushing for you, and it just feels as though your world is ending. That is the way that we feel when something horrible happens to us. We feel as though there's nothing else. This is the end. We're not comfortable with it. But every moment, it doesn't feel well. It feels like there's meaningless distraction. But the pain is going to end, is what Spirit wants you to know. And you are going to come out stronger, having survived this challenge. So really, the Ten of Swords being named, everything is fine, is completely perfect in its essence itself. So everything is going to be okay. And I do see it down here. As I said, there's going to have to be an agreement somewhere. There's going to have to be an agreement somewhere here, but I do believe that you're going to get to this agreement. With the Three of Pentacles, this is all about your passion. It's your passion for learning, for improving your skills, and everything is going to end up paying off. You've been maybe faithfully dedicating yourself to a project or to your job, and somebody is going to reward you with something good. So it could be your boss, it could be a partner. Somebody's going to be seeing exactly what it is that you're doing and how good you are at it, and you are going to be rewarded for it. So you have the talent to see it through, and you're going to be exactly where you want to be into the future. So just keep on going into that lane. With the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, well, you know what? You've been busy with maybe your balancing act, maybe tightly clutching onto your money and material things close in order to feel safe, in order to feel stable. And it's been working for quite some time, but somehow you still can't relax. You might need to give up just a little bit of control, because all the stress about money is maybe just not really making you happy. And I do feel as though you are trying to gather up all this money, and I feel like you're trying to gather up your strength. Work is going fine. I feel like you're trying to gather this so you can leave. Okay, so you can leave this relationship, whatever relationship you're in right now. I don't feel like it's suiting you. I don't feel like it is a good situation for you, and you want to leave. In order to do that, you need to put some money aside, which you are. You're working strongly on it, but I feel as though at some point you're going to be found out. So this might be, near the endings of you can put, some money aside in order to move on to something else. Or maybe it is simply an ending because you're going to have gathered the amount of money that you need, and you're simply going to be leaving. You are going to be leaving. You are going to be doing something else. And with a Nine of Pentacles over here, the Nine of Pentacles wants to tell us that, everything, everything is wine and roses. Everything's going to be good. Everything's going to become more comfortable. Everything's going to be more enjoyable. You are going to have made the right and smart decisions. You're going to have managed your time and money wisely. And now you're going to be able to sit back. You're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, of your decisions. This is about treating yourself to something decadent, something that you have truly earned because you truly deserve it after all of this challenge that you have gone through over here. So this does conclude your reading with Spirit. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that Spirit gave you some interesting wisdom and maybe gave you some clarity onto the situation at hand. If you would like to contact me, please do so. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do click onto the subscribe button and have yourself a beautiful day. I thank you for being there, and I will be seeing you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings to you.